Oh, well, yes, if you want the shortcut, the miraculous way. It's not an answer to prayer. It's the thankfulness of prayer. Extend your thanks automatically and every time. Be practiced in thanking him for all the good and the bad. In trust. It's your living out the trust is to be confronted with what you think is, that doesn't look very good, that looks very bad. Thank you, Father. Wonder what you're teaching me here. And of course he's teaching you to, I say of course, but I think it's the case that he's teaching you what's good and what's bad, that you may know the good for real and love it, and see him as the personification of goodness and the creator of all, that you might know it and take hold of goodness to life eternal. So the simplest practice for all is to say, thank God for everything, but that seems nonsense. How can I thank him for the bad? That would be ridiculous. Well, you have a slower way out. But if you want the sort of Zen instant way out, so to speak, well, Zen in the sense of it's in an instant of time, the miracle of miracles, and you thank him for what seems bad as well, as your statement of saying, I wish to trust you. So I thank you for it. You're an all-powerful God that loves us. Thank you, therefore, Heavenly Dad. And, I can see in trivial ways, well, I look upon this evil and think, my goodness, I don't want that. I value the good. I value all godliness. And then we find the whole thing was a classroom. It was just there to teach us. In a sense, you see, it's not a reality in itself because it's in a time dimension. And in time, everything of the present vanishes into the past. I mean, literally vanishes, gets smaller and smaller, and can't remember it, and all you've got is some sort of historistic account of it, which can't be true, and it's all irrelevant. Only the now counts. And it only counts if you have a future. A meaning to life. Well, the meaning to life is an endless future, in a sense. You need God. And when you realize that, you want him with all your heart, soul, mind and strength. Well, you've come to love God and know it. And that was your purpose in being here. Though you didn't know that. And if you had known that, you'd have been enslaved by it. So, I can't give it to you. I can only say, if you do this, you will find you have it. And if you want to believe me, well, that's fine, you'll do it. And if you don't, well, you'll carry on until you do, I think. But there might be other ways. I don't know them. So I commend this one to you. That seems reasonable, doesn't it? In thousands of recordings. Why thousands, Marshall? Well, people will hit it at different points, and by the grace of God, they'll hear the right one that speaks to them, and it'll bless them. It's certainly been a blessing to me making them. It's been a lovely way of passing the time here, ever since I found the way. I think of the way in terms of it being the Jesus story. I don't worship the story because I think it's probably, well, it may never have been completely right, of course. It may have been just written and improved and not improved by some characters that have affected it. I don't know. All I know is it works. And therefore want to share it. Well, as far as I'm concerned, for others. And you find you are greatly concerned for others if you found the way, as far as I know. But I'm still in the world of uncertainty. I could be wrong. I don't think I am. But then, most of us think we're right. That in itself doesn't prove anything. Taste and see, dear one. And from an uncertain point of view, what's to be lost if you don't know the way already? It might be the way, mightn't it? And if it is, wow, you won't need any greater proof than that, will you? Once you've found it. Thank you, Heavenly Dad.